It is crucial to submit a quality proposal to be selected as a KSP project. Now, let us find out how to write one. Before you start writing a proposal, first answer the following 3 questions. 1. Do you have concrete objectives that you expect to achieve through the knowledge sharing program? 2. Do you have intentions and authorities to implement KSP recommendations? 3. Can the proposed project make use of Korea's development experience and knowledge? If you have answered yes to all the questions, then you are ready to write your project proposal. Project proposal forms and guidelines on how to draft the proposal are available on the KSP website. The proposal consists of 2 forms. Form 1 asks for a list of project priorities, and Form 2 asks you to propose a project. You do not need to fill out Form 1, as the coordinating ministry will do so. Now, let's focus on Form 2 and see what the KSP project proposal looks like. The project proposal has 2 parts. Part 1 consists of 4 sections: project background, project information, follow-up plans, and miscellaneous. Part 2 of the proposal requires information about the personnel who manage the project from your side. Part 1 begins with the project background. This section requires you to elaborate on challenges your country currently faces in relation to the project. It also asks you the reasons for your proposal, why specifically KSP that utilizes Korea's development experience and knowledge. Based on your detailed description on why the proposed project is crucial for your country, we determine if Korea's knowledge and experience can practically help resolve the challenges. In 1.1, Situation and Problem Analysis, please tell us how you've come to apply for the project. You must provide description on your country's current situation in relation to the project, as well as the main challenges and causes that you want to resolve through KSP. 1.2, Policy Context, requires you to explain how much the topic of your proposed project is prioritized with regards to policy priority or key national strategies. For example, you can provide an example of a national level of policy establishment or ministerial level of policy amendments in relation to the topic. If there are relevant policy documents, please provide us a concise summary of the content rather than the full document. Your responses to these questions help us consider the feasibility of your application, the readiness to effectively launch the KSP project within a given amount of time, and the effectiveness of the project. In 1.3, Complementary Development Cooperation Projects and Programs, let us know if there are any similar projects that have been or have plans to be conducted. Based on the information provided in this section, we determine the difference of the proposed KSP project with the past or ongoing projects and the expected synergy with them. If there was any Korean institution that you have consulted in writing the proposal, please mention who they were and what consultation they have provided in 1.4 Consultation with the Korean institutions. Through your response, we can determine your understanding of Korea's development experience in the topic and compatibility with Korea. In the project information section, please provide us a set of brief summary, detailed description, and scope of the proposed project. In 2.1, Project Title, you should provide a project title that clearly communicates the main ideas of the proposed project. We recommend you to use keywords. Here, you must include the purpose and means of achievement while avoiding the use of unnecessary modifiers or excessively long sentences. In the project objective section, avoid abstractness. Instead, provide specific goals that your country desires to achieve in order to resolve the aforementioned development constraints. In 2.3, Project Sector, select the sector that applies to the proposed project from the list of project sectors. You must select a sector that is most relevant in achieving the project goal. In 2.4, Project Topics, elaborate on the research topics on which you want to collaborate with Korean experts. It should not be about the regular activities of KSP projects, such as Policy Practitioners Workshop. Each subtopic should be related to the project title. In addition, further specify for each subtopic expected outputs and outcome, and the target and scope of consultations. In 2.5, expected expertise of the Korean executing team. Please suggest qualifications that you desire in Korean researchers. You may elaborate on special skills, knowledge, experience, and other aspects per subtopic. In selecting Korean researchers, we may refer to your responses. In 2.6, Risk Management Plan. Tell us about the risk factors or conflicts of interest that may hinder achieving project objective. Describe the likelihood and degree of issues that may occur and suggest ways to manage them. In 3.1, Follow-up measures. Choose how you plan to utilize KSP suggestions to achieve the project objective. The more specific the follow-up measure, the higher the likelihood of project selection. In 3.2, Post-Project Action Plan. Describe an actual, detailed plan to implement the follow-up measures. Please provide information if you have any clear plan for the next step after the completion of the project or collocated project and plan. Based on the information, we will be able to find out your willingness to actively implement KSP recommendations and design a KSP project more fit to your needs. In 4, Miscellaneous. Let us know if you have any interest in follow-up KSP projects or early launch. But take note that early launch of the project is only applicable to ODA recipient countries. In Part 2, please provide contact information of the KSP participants from the partner country. In conducting feasibility study and proceeding with the project after its selection, the participants must cooperate closely with the Korean team as project managers and officers. When it comes to joint consulting project, information of the participants from both the international organization and the partner countries is necessary. This is because the proposal must be submitted after consultation between the international organization and the partner country. We've briefly gone through all subsections of project application form. Please keep the following in mind before final submission. The project proposal is an important guide in conducting the project. It helps the project participants to navigate through the project procedures. We hope this video assists you well in writing the project proposal. We wish to learn what you need the most. We wish to overcome the obstacles and capture development opportunities alongside with you. Sharing knowledge to share the future. We hope to see you soon.